Everyone, after 2 years using my Android-powered Xperia Z, I've made the switch to Windows Phone. Here's my review of the awesome Nokia Lumia 930. Now, without looking at the operating system, the phone is really a high-end device, beating lots of Android and iOS devices at the same price range. Now, before I get into the details, I'll just give you a small tour of the phone. So this is the 5-inch phone or screen, SIM card slot, headphone jack, nothing on the left side, your charger at the bottom, and three buttons. The volume keys, the volume rocker, the power button or the unlock button, and the camera button. So this has a dedicated camera button, which is actually quite nice. It has a 5-inch AMOLED display, which means that the black parts on the screen really are completely black, so thus saving battery life as well. I'll just show you here. This part here is black, so is this is the phone, and you won't really notice the difference between the phone and the screen that is black. It also saves battery life. Now, one more thing you'd notice, and I'll just compare it with my previous phone, my Xperia Z, is that the screen, so this is an LCD screen, this is an AMOLED display, is that if you move it sideways, the Xperia Z, you'll see that, it becomes quite distorted. Well, here you can just see exactly the same as if you turn it or if you look at it in front. So this is beautiful, but if you move it to the side, you notice a difference. Same to the other side. So the angle of the phone is really much better. So this is a really beautiful, just really beautiful screen. Now, it also has a whopping 20 megapixel camera with a Carl Zeiss lens, which can film up to 4K, which is like even better than full high definition. So it's 4K. It has an optical stabilization, so it's not pure software. It's really the camera itself has a stabilization inside it, and a dual flash, which works like as if you would have a real camera. It gives the same effect. Now, once Windows 10 comes out, it will be able to film in slow motion as well, up to 120 frames per second, just like the iPhone 6. Now, the phone also has 4 Dolby Surround microphones, not only speakers but also microphones, 4 of them, 1, 2, and still 2 in front, which gives really the best sound while you're filming. So if you're like in a concert, for example, lots of phones, including my old Xperia Z, would give distorted noise because the music was too loud. This one will capture it well. Also, if you call, the phone has a noise cancelling inside it, so it will give you very clear phone calls. Now, if you look further into the specs, the phone has, here it comes, a 2.2 GHz quad-core Snapdragon 800 processor. Yes, that was it. It's a really fast phone, 2.2 GHz quad-core processor. It's even better than what's in my computer right now. It's not really the newest out there, though it sounds massive. This phone is also, this came out last year, 2014, but the processor isn't that new, but as an end user, as a consumer, you won't really notice anything. Maybe if you're a heavy gamer, you would want to have the newest, but honestly, for me, it's just a number. It really doesn't make a difference if you have the 800 or 801. And if you're a real gamer, I don't think you should be gaming on a phone, but that's my honest opinion. Now, the phone also has a 32 GB internal memory, which isn't expandable but with an SD card. Now, some people find it a pity, and me too. I was really doubting to buy this phone because it wasn't expandable. But then again, the OneDrive is so well integrated in this thing, in Windows phones, that you don't really need that much storage if you need storage for your photos. For example, if I show you here, Photos app, Albums, here is OneDrive, here it is, OneDrive, and this is my camera roll. So all the photos that have been saved are automatically uploaded and are still accessible just like that. So you won't really need that much storage space on your phone itself if you really need it for your photos. About apps, well, the fact that you put lesser photos on your phone means there's more space for your apps. So right now I don't really have the need for more storage space than 32 gigabytes. Well, by the way, this phone also supports wireless charging, as I'll demonstrate now. So you can charge it on this wireless charging pad that you can buy from Microsoft or from Nokia. So this has been a review about the phone, but how about the operating system? I've moved from iOS to Android 2 years ago, and now I'm moving to this, to Windows Phone. The reason, in 2 words, is Windows 10, and I'll explain that in my next video. If you have any questions about this phone, just ask below, and see you next time.